We're set for round 2 action of this Tag Team Championship Tournament. Stairway to Glory live in Kokomo, Indiana, UWA's first pay-per-view event. We picked the headquarters of UWA, Kokomo, Indiana, to hold this event as we see Shaolin and the Blizzard of Oz going up against their opponents coming up.
Yeah, we did pick the Kokomo, Indiana as our headquarters. The people here love me. It's just too bad none of them can have me.
And I would imagine they're all thankful for that, Mike. But it just amazes me that you think everybody wants you.
That's because here we go. We got Blizzard of Oz and Shaolin going to go up against the Xperience for the second round here. 2 tag teams, I would say, are pretty evenly matched. I don't think it matters who wins this. It should have been the Billionaires Club in this match instead of the Shaolin and the Blizzard of Oz. However, the commissioner had something to say about something bribing the ref in the first round. It makes no sense to me. I think it's a travesty. It's a sham. It's a mockery. It's a Travis sham mockery of justice right here. The Shaolin and the Blizzard of Oz are in this match.
Well, it did come out. It was broke first by our commissioner that the Billionaires Club did pay off the ref of that event to persuade him and give him money to call the match in their favor. Therefore, the commissioner, being the commissioner and having the power to do so, reversed the decision and makes Shaolin the Ninja and the Blizzard of Oz the winner of that contest, putting them up against Xperience. 2 high-flying tag teams here.
Yeah, like I said earlier in this evening, money talks. You know what walks.
Absolutely, and you're living proof of what walks. So we've got the Shaolin and the Ninja, and Blizzard of Oz is set to face the Xperience, Evan Jackson, Stephen Jacobs. This whole bout right here should be just a barn burner in and of itself. The fans on their feet enjoying every minute of this.
Yeah, definitely. 2 fan favorite teams here. Very similar styles. The Xperience is going to have to come into this match a little different than they did earlier with Carnival of Souls. They're going to have to rely more on the high flying because that's exactly what the Blizzard of Oz and Shaolin are going to bring. And it should be a very interesting match.
Yep, and we also have to take a look at the fact that both teams have already previously wrestled a match prior to this, so fatigue is definitely going to set in. It's going to play a factor in this matchup for not one team, but both teams.
Absolutely. I don't know how many matches you've wrestled in your time, but I've been fortunate enough to wrestle in a couple Iron Man matches, and after you've gone through 2 or 3 matches, you're pretty tired.
Absolutely. We've got action underway as we see that the high-flying action of the Ozman taking it to Stephen Jacobs, and the Ninja over there just working Evan Jackson to frenzy. French chancery into what looks to be an ear rake type maneuver, taking Evan Jackson to the ground.
All right, so break it down for me right here now. The match has started. Who's your pick to win this match?
This match, I'm going to stick with the Xperience. That's who I picked to go through and win this tournament and be our new tag team champions.
I guess that's a good pick. It doesn't really matter to me who wins this match because when they get to the next round, they're going to have to face Triple X and Tyrone Higgins Carter. And once again, they proved earlier in the evening they had a game plan. They executed it. They won. You can guarantee it that that'll happen again this evening.
So you're taking Tyrone Higgins Carter and Triple X over their opponents, which would be Hollywood and Vine. Is that what I'm understanding here?
I'm just saying that's going to be a great match. You can guarantee that when those 2 come out to wrestle Hollywood and Vine, another absolutely great tag team, that they're going to have a game plan.
Oh, definitely. I can't agree with you even more as we see the Oz taking it to Stephen Jacobs there at the turnbuckle, dealing out several stiff right hands to the forehead of Mr. Jacobs, and Evan Jackson missing a high flyer maneuver against the Ninja, which kind of goes, oh, nice reverse mule kick. Just kind of goes to show you why they call him the Ninja. Just kind of comes and goes and misses, and you never know exactly where he's at.
Don't get me wrong here, I'm not jumping on your boat, but the Xperience here is really showing me something. I'm liking these guys to at least win this match.
Yes, definitely. Xperience they've started out as great friends, great in singles competition, and then came together and formed this tag team and determined to call themselves the Xperience, which, as you see here, really is not just a clever namesake, but also the way they wrestle with Xperience.
Yeah, they're very entertaining to watch. I got to give them that. And in this match against two other high flyers, they've got a great chance that they could win. I don't think that they're going to be able to win against any other teams. Their win against Carnival of Souls was a fluke, but we'll see what happens.
Beautiful drop kick there by Evan Jackson to the Ozman. Ozman fighting from the ground up, trying to get his vertical base back as he comes in with what looks to be an atomic drop to Mr. Jackson. And a nice, beautiful arm wringer as we see Stephen Jacobs just dealing away on the Ninja Shaolin over there. It'd be interesting to find out exactly, nice Shining Wizard, by the way, to find out exactly what these two teams are going to take to the other team. I think in the future rounds, one of these teams is going to have to worry about injuries and fatigue setting in the next round.
Well, with all these high-risk maneuvers, all this jumping and flying around, trying to do these fantastic moves that the fans love to watch, they're got to worry about injuries. I would be amazed when you have two high-flying teams. I'll be amazed if
Evan Jackson there, yes. Absolutely. You've got to look at it. As we see the Ozman going with that fireman carry, a nice steamroll style suplex there by the Ozman on Evan Jackson. And you just kind of have to look and see that these two teams working together in unison as one teammate sees his other teammate in trouble, coming over to their aid, and eventually maybe, hold on, we've got a pinfall. Broken up by Stephen Jacobs. The Oz trying to go for the win there, but were unsuccessful due to Stephen Jacobs breaking that 3 count.
Yeah, that's a sign of good teamwork right there.
Looks like the ref caught a bit of that by the Ninja. We'll see what happens, and as we've talked about before, all of our athletes here, phenomenal athletes, but you gotta start to wonder. Here's a count, 2, and kicked out by Evan Jackson. You just gotta have to. It just shows you the quality of wrestlers and the stamina these guys have, willing to go for the glory in this pay-per-view, which happens to be that good gold around their waist.
Yeah, I'm sitting here watching this, and this Xperience team, they're lacking one thing.
And what would that be?
It would be a good manager. They had a good manager, someone that could take them all the way. And I might be open for that job.
Well, you can always kind of give them the idea and see what they think, but I don't think that they're really going to need your services, as we see a maneuver here by the Ozman, vertebreaker by the Ozman on Evan Jackson, dragging him to the center. You got to think, only thing to follow would be a cover here. Hold on. Count?
Nope.
No, not even a 1 count, broken up by Stephen Jacobs. This Xperience team, they're dead on it, as we see Stephen Jacobs pulling Shaolin in. Hold on. 1, 2, and a kick out by the Ninja. You kind of have to wonder exactly these two guys, what they're thinking, and trying to work together. What the other ones do. Nice T-bone suplex, dropping Evan Jackson right on his skull here. Looks like the Ozman. The Ozman whipping, Irish whipping Stephen Jacobs to the outside, trying to make